And don't get the building.
Then I also share to Twitter. That's what we do right here on your Boom Radio NG. Welcome to the Boom Bar. My name is Sola Rogers.
And my name is Dolupo. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening.
Hello. Good morning. My name is Tokunbo Ojekunle.
We are not in the morning.
Thank you. Please add.
That your logo just reminded me of Sesame Street.
So you are from that generation too.
What generation?
Okay.
Sesame Street has been around for like
Small.
100 million years.
And I just wanted to know. You're
Okay.
not.
You wanted to know that.
No, it's fine. You got a long way to go today, Shola. Let's start.
You wanted to know there's a wet day here in Lagos, Nigeria.
Oh, it definitely is.
What's the weather like where you at? Let us know, And of course, welcome to the bar.
Welcome to
once
the bar.
again.
Yeah.
Welcome.
Today is very interesting. There are a lot of things we're going to be breaking down. There's updates from yesterday's story. The National Assembly is definitely in the news. We're going to be breaking down a lot of things from the National Assembly today. They officially have principal officers. One of the contending Guinness World Record contestants, Abi? I mean, I don't even know what to call them.
You're right.
Looks like all is not well at the moment. But we definitely will get around to that. There are a few talks from the Petition Tribunal. There's also news from a few states. So sit back, relax, and then let us get right into it. Oh my God, I just forgot the paper. But anyway, let's just go. So first things first, we're going to be starting from an update of the story, the Mmesoma girl, who there's a controversy about her UTME result. There's one that she has, there's one JAMB set they have, and it's caused a lot of talk all over the country. In fact, at some point, people have turned it into like a tribal thing, and I'm not understanding. According to JAMB, there is actually another young girl that got 360 from the same Anambra state. She's also from the same Anambra state. So just wanted to put it out there that anybody pushing the ethnic or the tribal thing, I don't think that applies here, especially when the other person is a girl, incidentally, from the same Anambra state as well. So I don't think, just wanted to put that out there. Now, what I wanted us to break down is that today there was an interview. In fact, there have been two interviews now by the Joint Admission Matriculation Board's spokesperson. He first had an interview with, I think, Leadership TV. That was, I think, yesterday. And today he had another interview this morning with Channels TV. And I was the one with Leadership TV I had watched earlier. And he broke a few things down. But going by the interview you had this morning, there were a lot of things that he broke down. I'm sorry, I actually forgot the sheet of paper where I wrote. I hope that I can still remember all those things. So, according to them, they're still insisting that she actually wrote this exam and she got 249. One of the things that they are using as parameter to for their facts is that the sheet that she has with her is not the template that they're using in 2023. That the last time they used that template was in 2021.
Okay.
And right now, she seems to be the only one in the country that has that kind of sheet.
Okay.
Two, please follow me, so that you will, so that you will know where what is going and we'll be able to judge.
I can feel the pizza ahead. But go
No,
ahead.
we'll be able to judge because she too has put out a video.
Yesterday. Last
So
night,
that's
yes.
why I'm trying to put out all the facts out according to JAMB and according to her.
Yeah.
So that is number one from JAMB, that the template is an old template that they stopped using in 2021. Two, they said that according to the template that they have, when you print it out, it is a printout with your picture on it.
Oh, yes.
What she has does not have a picture on it. Two.
Okay.
We're still talking about the paper that she has with her, yeah?
with her, yes.
Three, there's a QR code at the bottom, I think right of that sheet. I have scanned it myself, and what is popping out is a different person's name with results of 138.
Okay.
That result is a 2021 result.
Okay.
So, if we go by JAMB's claim, that sheet is from 2021, yeah?
Yes, okay.
Now, going further, they have now released her correspondence with the short code. According to them, that each candidate has a portal where every time you send a message or you get a reply, everything is kept in your own specific portal.
Okay.
They are now released it, and the correspondence she had with her Airtel number with the I think 55019 or something. That's the short code for JAMB. And it showed how she had first sent messages before the result came out, how the
to time the date and references.
dates and time, where they had first said that first things first, that she had not the results had not come out, that had not been released when she first sent that message. The next one was where she sent UTME Result and the database returned her results that had 249. Then went ahead and now typed in her 362 results to that number, and the number returned her 249 results. We are not done. We're not done. This is evidence according to JAMB.
Wow.
Also, they're alleging, according to the dates that they have released, that 200, that there is the original slip, she had first printed one where she paid 1,000 something at around 2 p.m. in the afternoon on 25th of June.
Okay.
Where her original slip had been printed. Also, that as recent as yesterday, she had printed again her original slip of 249. And she's not coming out to say that. Also, that when you register for JAMB, you have to have an NIN. And that the date of birth on her NIN tallies with the result printed from JAMB of 249, but does not tally with the date of birth on her 362 results that she's parading.
So she has two NI numbers? Or
No.
Same one, but
just
different
one NIN.
info.
The NIN that she... So now they have not gone to recall her registration slip, not even the results. Now, like the details on her registration slip tallies with her 249 results, but does not tally with 362 results.
Okay. Let's try something.
Yeah.
This is the gospel according to JAMB.
Yes, that's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
That this
I know
is
there's
according
more,
to-
and I'm not trying to derail you.
No, please go
You
ahead.
get. But let's try something. What is the gospel according to Mmesoma Ejikeme Joy?
Yeah. So according to her, it is the slip that she printed. She had no other result. According to her, JAMB is trying to victimize she and her family. There are allegations against JAMB on this matter. According to her, there is the conversation that she has always been a very smart student, and she's always come tops in her school. So why would she lie about her scores? This was the video where she paraded this particular slip that JAMB alleges is fake.
Debunked that.
Yeah, so my question is, after all these things, which evidence, because according to JAMB, they're saying that anybody else that has a result slip that looks like hers should come out. Anybody that sat for the 2023 examinations that has a result slip that looks like hers should come out. Because if I remember correctly, I'm not trying to cast aspersions on whatever it is that she said or she didn't say. But then I now remember, because I know that if I actually look for that sheet, it will come out. I wrote JAMB as far back as 2008.
Okay.
And your JAMB result, two things that I noticed that I remember now that it comes with. First comes with your picture. It actually does come with your picture. QR code, I'm not sure I remember that there was a QR code there. But it also comes with the schools that you have picked.
Your choices.
Your choices. It is right there on the slip. Which all that information was not in the slip that she's parading around. Now, another thing is, how come out of the thousands of people that have, she seems to be the only one that is complaining about her result?
Okay, so that's your opinion, and you've
Yeah.
talked about the lady's own angle, some of the things she said in her own defense, right? Now, if she says that she's been picked on by JAMB, the question is, why her?
Yeah.
There's a lady that also scored 360. Why not that lady? Why not both of them? Why just you? Oh, because you're the highest score in the land? Is that why they don't want anybody to score 362? They just want someone to score 360? Why you?
Why
These
you?
are the
Yeah.
questions. These are some of the questions. Now, another school of thought, a lot of people have been talking about how, the JAMB system is not so sophisticated, and that how could someone hack, in quote, hack their system?
Yeah.
But JAMB had something to say about that.
Yeah. According to them, their database is not online. Meaning it cannot be hacked. My issue with it is that even when we see all these things, there would be at least a few people here and there. There might not be a lot, but there'll be pockets of these things here and there. So how come?
Another angle, because let's exhaust everything.
Before we come back to the table.
Is the possibility of a mole in the system, a bad egg
within JAMB.
Yeah, within JAMB. Is it possible that there's some people in there that would have made it possible for this lady to get this slip? However, because people have raised that too, and I want us to expand everything and look at it,
Well, if you're going to hack into the system, shouldn't you print out what looks like what is available?
So that rules out the possibility of an insider from JAMB.
Yeah, if you're going to do it, at least it should be printed as, because even now that I'm thinking about it, that has slip as far back as 2008. That is not the slip you print from JAMB. Really, I don't know.
No, but
in
you see,
between that.
no, of course it has. JAMB have not disowned that slip. They're saying the last time they used it was 2021. So taking it to 2008, that means you're completely off because things change.
Yeah.
There were no barcodes in 2008. Let's not even go back to when we wrote JAMB. Let's not go to that era. You know, and some people didn't even write JAMB at all. They had not created JAMB. You know.
Oh, that's a below the belt. But let's go back to this talk, right?
Yeah.
Because you are right, but I still put it to you guys. It's not a legal issue. But this girl couldn't have acted on her own.
I think so too.
Two ways to look at
that.
Two ways to look at it. In saying she couldn't have acted on her own is accepting that she's acted. That means we're saying that she definitely is culpable.
She's part of a syndicate.
It does not necessarily have to be a syndicate.
Okay, she's part.
She is culpable.
She's not alone.
That might not even be the case. It might be and it might not be. I'm not ruling it. I'm just saying that
don't rule it,
we're saying, in my opinion, I'm saying that we're all saying now that she's culpable. She's culpable.
I can't say. I don't think we should say categorically.
Exactly. So when you say she's a part of it, that means you're accepting that she's done what JAMB says she did.
No, I'm only saying that if at all, okay.
Okay, since you guys are not saying that, I am saying it.
I have a feeling that her brain in slips intellect.
Okay. Tokunbo is being diplomatic.
No, I'm not being diplomatic. Shola, no, listen.
In my opinion, you're being diplomatic.
No, it is not right. Don't cue it like that. No.
Okay.
And I feel very bad about that.
Okay.
I do.
Speak
honestly.
your mind, please.
I feel bad about it. All I'm saying is that I do not think this girl, okay, did all this alone. Listen.
Okay, yeah.
I'm taking you back to what you said you saw on the China's interview.
Yeah,
I didn't watch that.
If you say that.
Right.
She didn't act alone, it means that you are agreeing that she acted.
That's what I'm saying.
That's all.
No, I've not said she didn't act. She didn't. All I'm saying is yes, true.
That's what I've been saying since.
No.
That's what I have been saying.
No. She acted, yes, fine.
But that's what we've been saying.
She didn't go on it alone.
Oh no, it's not about
that's
being
the
alone
truth.
or not being alone. The thing is that
it is my opinion.
No, you have now.
It is my opinion.
I agree.
I didn't kick against the fact that she didn't act. She acted.
Oh, that's it.
I didn't kick against that at all.
Oh,
but that's what I was
saying. That this girl did not go alone. When Shola raised the fact that maybe a mole, and I look at a mole.
No.
Could a mole have Could a mole have given her an old paper to be part of? That was when you brought that out, and I said fine. But for me, she acted. She did something.
So I get. So
because
you
that's the
agree
reason why
with
we're
him
all
to
on
say
this level.
that you're acted.
It's true.
Okay,
that's
right.
all I was saying.
Yes, so
she
continue.
did.
He was trying
That's
to make
all
a
I was saying.
That's right on.
All right.
Yes,
that's
she
all
acted.
I was saying. And the
she
reason,
acted.
and the instant when you kept on saying something different to what I was saying is your opinion, and I can't go against that.
No,
I wanted to establish
your opinion. And
no,
I said
then I now want.
alone.
Okay, can we move on?
Then I want no.
alone,
I need to clear. I need to clear this.
Go
I
ahead.
need to clear it.
Go ahead.
I kept on saying, thank God this thing is recorded. I kept on
go
saying,
ahead.
that means she acted. Meaning that I was quoting you. I was taking from your word that she did not act alone. So I'm trying to establish that. That means at least we're all saying she's culpable. She acted. She acted. So now you have agreed.
She acted.
Now I am saying.
But not alone.
Oh yes.
That's not my own
not
issue.
Even there yet.
That's where I am.
Oh no,
it's fine.
We're
I'm
trying to
gliding
pick it up.
into it.
No, we're trying to pick it one by one
because she came out. Everything she said yesterday was,
hold on.
"Oh, it's not me. I didn't do it."
Yeah, hold on.
She did it.
We're still at the point where we acted. That's it. So
she did.
Okay, continue.
So I'm saying that if you guys are going to sit on the fence, if you guys are not even going to come out, Sola Rogers, I'm saying now that whether she has accomplices or not, she is culpable.
Yeah.
The reason why she has now made herself culpable is that
video
she made a video.
Yes.
She made a video trying to, basically discredit JAMB.
Yeah.
We were at an event today. We had a colleague who was going on, why did JAMB do XYZ? And we quickly hit him with the facts. 1, 2, 3. He kept quiet. Changed the topic. this is what I'm trying to say, that I don't know JAMB from anywhere. I'm not paid to do this, and I don't have to be paid to speak the truth. The truth is, this lady has committed a crime. Yeah. That is what I am standing on. Now, the reason why I said she might not even be part of any cartel is that based on the evidence that JAMB has provided, the JAMB spokesperson had granted an interview to Leadership newspaper first before going to Channels this morning.
Yes.
And that interview broke about 7 hours before the Channels interview.
Yeah.
We've seen that one, we've seen the one on Channels. He made mention of an application
which
that someone
I've
had
seen
created.
a lot of people on social media that have been using it now to write.
To
work on.
So this is why when I talk, I pick my words based on facts. Oh. He said there is an application that he will not mention the name of the app because he doesn't want to make it popular. But that the person who created it might have created it for fun. Like some people will even go and create and say they got 400 and something in JAMB, but nobody was going to take it to the point where you announce to the world that I got the highest score in Nigeria, and you are trying to get scholarships and stuff. So that's where I'm going. That she does not even with the availability of that application online, she does not even need anybody
to do anything.
All she has to do is open the app, impute what she wants to impute, print what she wants to print, and do what she did.
I get
that's what I'm saying.
Angle.
Because the app is there. We're making it look like, oh, there has to be a cartel. What if there's no cartel? What if it's what? And you know, to buttress my point, people went online.
Yeah.
Filled that same app and started printing it.
Started printing their own results.
Okay. Several people, even people that did not write JAMB.
People that had
I agree, and
that's my point.
Listen, I agree. One thing I want to see, yesterday's program, I knocked JAMB. I take it back. I honestly take it back. I knocked JAMB. And I knocked JAMB. How could you have been so
careless and all of that?
Careless.
Everybody felt a certain way about it.
But today, I didn't even watch that interview. But during our sessions before, Dolupo came out and said, these were the things JAMB was saying. The man came out, and I said to myself, the boldness of JAMB, walking out boldly
I think
to
that
say,
at this point,
there's something we have seen and something we have to talk about. I found it extremely very commendable.
Yeah,
and it shows that the girl is probably on her own.
I think that maybe, at this point,
but it's not right for me.
I personally would like to commend JAMB. We do not see this level of sophistication in a lot of our agencies. According to in our institutions, according to him, he brought out a lot of things that is obvious that there is a problem. The man also now went on to say that they're very involved in the investigation that Anambra State government is doing, and that there are a lot of security features, about 16 to 17 security features that he's not going to say, but that is embedded in each slip that is going to officially cancel out to tell the whole world that this has slipped. It's like you said.
And Anambra State government.
Yeah, before you.
Anambra State government had their doubts. Do you understand?
I don't even think they had their doubts.
I am telling you that they did.
Due diligence.
Dolupo, I am telling you that they did.
How?
When I talk, I don't talk flippant.
Because of
they had their doubts, and that's why they reached out to JAMB.
Why do you think they will have their doubts?
They had their doubts, and as we speak, they have already accepted the lady with 360, and they've already commended her and celebrated her.
What I mean,
do you understand? There was no time wasting.
There might not have been doubts initially. Why I think so is because it was probably just them doing due diligence. A lady says she gets...
It's still the same thing. Due diligence, having
diligence
doubts
does not mean you have doubts.
Due diligence involves you going to verify something.
Yeah, you
it's
just doing your due diligence does not mean you are doubting what the person is saying. You just want to verify it to be sure.
You've forgotten that it was innocent, right? Am I right with that name?
No, it was innocent.
He came and said, "This is what I am going to do for the lady," and soon after, queries came out. He wasn't the one who did that, but it was the system.
Government,
it wasn't him. It was the government that let's go check her out.
No, they were going to. Innocent zone was different. Then the Anambra State government were going to honor her, then they were the ones that actually called up JAMB to say, confirm this result.
Confirm this.
That's why I'm saying that
due diligence, yeah?
due diligence might not be suspicion. They might just want to do everything by the book. And which I felt that this is a huge commendation to Anambra State government. Because if they didn't, she probably would also have gotten away with it. Which is why this
Well, you
due
think
diligence,
they were in doubt?
I don't think they might have been in doubt. I really don't think so. I think that it's just a proper thing to do.
Anyway, they did it.
Do you understand? Which I felt that is what someone like Innocent should have done. Before you announce it, all you need to do, in the interview that he said today, he said that there are a lot of gifts that, especially people that get the highest from 1 to 10, that they get. He said it, that there are banks that year in, year out, they actually gift students. That all they do, that even the students don't know, all they do is call JAMB up and say, who's the highest, who got the highest, top 5, top 10, and then they do whatever they want to do. That's due diligence. You're not going to go through because somebody announced it on TV. The man said it himself, that all the banks, that there are banks that do it every year. All they do is contact JAMB. Can you give us a list from your own source, which they would believe that is your original? Which is why I think that Anambra State government might not have even needed to doubt anything.
Okay, who presented her, first off?
Who presented her as in?
Who presented her?
No, it was just news.
It was news.
Yeah, she put it out there that
she put it out.
Oh yeah, that she got 362. It was, and then it became, people decided to latch on it and all that. Which is why I feel that we're at the point where I also agree that, especially with things that we've seen between yesterday and today, there might not have been a syndicate. But where I feel that at this point, there are some people that are backing it up, that are involved in it. That if you watch the video that she posted very well, you will see that there are actually people behind that camera.
Okay.
If you
the
really,
recording was going on?
if you really check through, you will see that she did not make that video by herself.
That takes us back to what Shola said initially, that some tribal fields are there.
Now, no, I don't think it's even a tribal thing, that the video or what's it called. Now, if we go to social media, a lot of people have been alleging a lot of things. They're trying to cast aspersions on JAMB, which is why I think that at this point, JAMB needs to do a lot so that they don't discredit the system. I think that at this point in time,
There are securities, right?
yeah, I think that JAMB has a fantastic system, which is what I think is going to vindicate them in all this. And I think that a lot of other Nigerian institutions need to look into these things so that just in case JAMB now is going to come out with evidence, irrefutable evidence, because they might not have needed these things. They might have done these things for years and not have needed it. But now it's obvious that the checks that they put in place is now going to come in handy for them, which makes the perfect sense. My issue with this at the end of the day is that some people are painting it like an ethnic discoloration, ethnic coloration on social media. There's a particular person that had posted that I said that he was going to send her abroad, and that this is not an attack on her, but an attack on the Igbo tribe. And I'm like, well, how did we get to this point? Why do we have to tribalize everything? Why it doesn't even make sense is because the other girl that got 360 is from the same state, which JAMB attests to. So where is the ethnic coloration coming from? Is the part I don't get. Can we stop this thing? Every little thing we turn it into a tribal thing. If it's not a tribal thing, then it's a religious thing. Why? And you see a lot of people are actually trying to defend her, and I'm like, do we really want a better Nigeria?
They would defend her.
Do you really want a better Nigeria?
We've had that before. Remember the bringing down of what's that area around Badagry that people started talking. It's because Igbos are there.
Yeah, I think we need to stop it.
I want to go a little bit off, but still on the JAMB thing. What happened to the other chap that said in the north he had an issue?
So according to JAMB, they asked him a question, but according to JAMB, it's really not their business. Okay. Because he never sat for the exam. He never even registered or sat for the exam. So he's parading a paper that does not do anything. The sad part for me with this lady is the fact that I will still keep saying it. Anybody, when she says she's a smart child, I'm sorry. For you to get 249 in JAMB, you are indeed a smart person.
Yeah. Based on
you are a smart person.
Based on the standard.
Maybe people that do not write JAMB, but the JAMB that I know that I wrote,
tough one,
and what that people have been writing for years. If you hear people with 200, 205, 210 get into school, so for you to get 249 is a big deal. The fact that you now feel that you need to manipulate results to a certain level, I think that we need to do a lot as a country. It's sad. It's very sad.
It's just...
It's unfortunate. It's a very unfortunate system.
I said so many things yesterday, but the fact was of the 75% of what I said, I think I was knocking JAMB for almost 50%.
I think that right now...
I take it back. For JAMB, I do. I take it back for JAMB.
According to JAMB now, there's an investigation going on by the Anambra State government. They said that they're really involved in it. There's talks of maybe the DSS getting involved. They're also calling on the network provider to also send the correspondence from their own end as well. And if the lady is really sure about this thing, she should submit her phone and all that for verification. Then she shouldn't have a problem if she really still stands by her 362. And if she comes out tops, then JAMB needs to apologize. I think that's it. I think that's the only thing that would make sense at this point.
Yeah, I think so.
So I'm sure that this matter is not going away anytime soon, though. But we'll definitely move on from it. But moving on from that now, let's go all the way to the National Assembly. As the National Assembly has now announced its principal officers, I know that there are a lot of things that people are waiting for the National Assembly to do. There's a lot of bills that you're hoping that will come up with this 10th Assembly. And also, we're waiting for Mr. President's list to the National Assembly's ministerial list and all that. But we know that they have to get these things done and dusted before some of those things start popping up. So now that we know that that is out of the way, today, the Senate and the National the House of Representatives have now announced the principal officers. There are about 8 principal officers per house. And we have the majority leaders, the majority whip, the minority leaders, and the minority whip and their deputies as well. So let's start from the red chamber. That's the Senate. The Senate's majority leader is Michael Okwayemi Bamidele, popularly known as MOB. He is a Nigerian lawyer, human rights activist, politician, and member of the 7th, 8th, and 9th Assembly consecutively. In the 7th Assembly, he was House of Representatives between 2011 to 2015 before he moved to the Senate. And then before he now moved to Senate, now he's now officially the Senate majority leader. I think this one there was a lot of rumors about it for days, and it looks like he's back. Did he go?
Oh no.
I know it was him that wanted to be governor at some point.
Absolutely. And
there was a lot of anyway, he's representing Ekiti Central Senatorial District in Ekiti State. They officially have a Senate majority leader now. You want to say something?
No, it's just as expected. It's politics. And I just hope that they get on with all of these shenanigans and get to governance, and I'm basically tired of all of these stories. We want a country that works. I know they have to put things in place, but it's taking too long. I want to see a ministerial list. I want to know who they are bringing, because when you see that list, you will know if really and truly we are on the right path, to turning Nigeria around and moving forward. So all these shenanigans that they're doing, really, for me, Sola Rogers, I'm not really bothered. Just give us a ministerial list and let us know what you want to do in the next 6 months of this year.
Okay, so the deputy majority leader is David Umahi. He's a senator on Ebonyi South Senatorial District. He's a new senator, actually. And you're wondering, aren't these people supposed to be ranking? Principal officers supposed to be ranking. For people that do not know, he's been governor of Ebonyi State between 2015 to 2023. So for the past 8 years, he has been governor, and before that he was deputy governor of Ebonyi State between 2011 and 2015. Now, before he became,
I don't think any of these positions really has to do with ranking, because if it did, the ruling party will not make the mistake of doing it, because they know that they're going to get knocks for it and they might even lose out. So this is a role, or these are roles that are actually given to party loyalists and people that belong to certain groups within the groups. So for him, if he had been in the Senate for even 1 month before now, he would actually have become the Senate president. That's how much the APC wanted the former governor of Ebonyi, because he seems to be like a guy that's highly favored. So for them to give him this position shows how highly favored he is, regardless of the fact that he's a first-time senator.
Okay, also, now another person who's been in the Senate since 2011 and was in the House of Representatives since 2003, meaning he's been in the National Assembly since 2003, is now the Senate Majority Whip, Mohammed Ali Ndume. He was the Senate Majority Leader in 2015. He was impeached by APC senators in 2017. He wanted to be Senate President in 2019, where he lost to Ahmad Lawan. Now he's now the Senate Majority Whip.
You see, the thing about it is that there's a system in place for these positions. He held a role during the campaign for the top positions in the Senate. And as campaign manager, it's just like a system that they have crafted. He gets, first dips on this position that he has gotten. You cannot rule out the fact that he's a very sound politician. When you listen to him talk, you know that, this guy, he knows his onions and he knows what he's doing. All of these majority positions as APC members that they have is not even the gist. It's just, periphery, because everybody knew it was going to go this way, You see, the real gist is in the minority side of things.
Oh yeah, I'm not
going to, trust me, I'm not preempting you. I'm just saying that, so Ndume, congratulations to him. Again, let them remember, we need that ministerial list like yesterday.
But that's not even on them.
I'm saying they should remember. I'm not saying that. I'm not saying. I know who it is on. Really and truly, you're not going to sit down there and tell me it's on the president like as if I don't know. I know. I'm saying when he releases it, is it not coming to them?
They have to go to the final.
Is it not coming to them? Anyway, I know what I'm saying now. So, I know when it comes to presidents, and I'm just saying enough of all the games and the shenanigans. Nigerians want governance. We want results. Everybody
wants results.
Okay, so the deputy majority whip is Lola Ashiru. Senator Lola Yisa Ashiru is a Kwara State from Kwara South. And then he was in the Senate in the 9th Assembly. Now he's in the 10th Assembly as the Deputy Majority Whip. Now, if we move on from that, and then we move on to the minority leadership of the Senate. Very interesting list, because this is, in fact, the very first name is not someone that is a very popular person. He is Simon, I don't know, Mwad Kwan. I'm not sure I'm pronouncing that. Yes, Kwan. I'm not sure I'm pronouncing that correctly. Anyway, he used to be the House of Representatives in the Ninth Assembly. Now it's his first time in the Senate, and he is the minority. He's actually the minority leader. It's interesting, because you wonder, like, how is a first-time Senate person? How is a first-time senator a majority leader? He's from Plateau State. Minority leader. And it's from Plateau State. And this particular position is very interesting, because the former governor of Sokoto State, Aminu Tambuwal, was talked about that he was going to be the minority leader in the House.
Now, this is the gist, and that's why I'm saying that all these majority people is just very, very. The real gist is that, you see, the minority.
Because it's not
there's faction.
No, it looks like they have
Abubakar Atiku is the presidential candidate of PDP. Mm-hmm. Aminu Tambuwal contested during the primaries against Atiku and Wike and a couple of other people. Mm-hmm. Now, when it was going a certain way, it was Tambuwal that swung the votes in support of Atiku.
Yeah.
Now, Tambuwal was seen as Wike's person, because if you remember, a few years before that time, Wike more or less campaigned for him, and we heard he even sponsored him, right?
That was a relationship.
Yeah, you know, so people thought that Tambuwal would swing Wike's way, but he swung Atiku's way. And since then, things have not been the same for the entire PDP. Mm-hmm. So when you hear PDP, you now have to dig deeper to say which PDP. Which one? G5 PDP or AA PDP.
Looks like this.
Tambuwal is AA PDP.
Okay.
You understand?
AA, yeah.
AA. Uh-huh. Now, anybody that is not AA PDP is Wike PDP.
G5 PDP.
G5 PDP.
G5. Okay.
Now,
so there is infighting in the House of different factions.
How does a former, House of Rep member, former governor, senator, contest against a first-time senator
and
lose? Yeah. That's where the work is. Now, when they were contesting for the Senate presidency, the APC had two top contenders. One of them went to the AA PDP for support. APC guy went to AA PDP.
APC, right?
APC.
Follow the story.
APC. I'm not making mistake. APC guy went to AA PDP for support. And he had some APC people with him. Okay. And he said he was going to win. And they said, you step down for our man from the South. That's what the APC said. That you step down for their man. The guy said, no, let's and they went to the ballot. They went to the polls. And they won. And he lost.
Oh, he lost.
Oh, yeah.
So this loss is also counting as a long list of loss for the AA PDP. So they felt that, okay, now they lost the Senate presidency to a core APC person who was a former PDP person anyway. What they need now is to get the other principal positions. And a Tambuwal would have been a natural fit.
Yeah.
But, you see the G5...
But he too, if we look at it, is a first-time senator now.
It doesn't matter.
He too is a first-time senator.
It doesn't matter. Former governor, former speaker, former Gbugbe, you understand? I mean, Tambuwal is not... You cannot put them on a pedestal and Tambuwal will not tip the scale. Do you understand? If they didn't bring in G5 and AA politics,
but if we really bring it down,
what this confirms?
This person is the first time in the Senate.
Like it or not, or anything you like, you say. It's your opinion.
You are going on what the effect of the.
My own is that
G5, G5 rather,
is in charge of PDP, whether you like it or not, and they have shown you how. You supported somebody for Senate president in the APC side, the person lost. You supported someone for minority on your own side, the person still lost. The two people that have won are people that the G5 PDP supported. That tells you now, guess what's going to happen now? The next time the PDP is going to have some kind of arrangement now, I see the G5 taking over the PDP. That's what I see.
It's looking like it.
I see that happening, and that has played out with this. So when you were talking about all those that one is not. There's no gist there.
But you don't get my point.
Emil, that's I didn't talk about it.
Wait,
This is the one that there's gist.
This is your tough. But
Aminu Tambuwal has been in the House of Representatives since 2003. Till 2015
when you are tired of reading paper, come back to me.
When he became governor in 2015 to 2023, he became governor of Sokoto State, but he had never been in the Senate. What I'm saying is that he and this other person, that they contested the minority seat together, they are both first-time senators.
Are they at par politically?
But
are they at par?
According to the Senate books, they are on the same pedestal.
I'm not asking you according to Senate rules. I'm asking you.
But they're the Senate.
I am asking you.
But Shola has just explained.
After I've gone in depth.
The inner workings.
I am asking. Tokunbo. Yes. Tokunbo. She knows she has been cornered, so she will not answer.
No.
If you want to be honest with yourself.
They're both first-time senators.
Nobody has said they are not both first-time senators.
That is anybody's game.
Okay, why did this guy? Why did Tambuwal lose?
The internals.
Why did Tambuwal lose?
Because he didn't get enough votes.
Because he didn't get enough votes. I rest my case.
Anybody
watching this video can deduce that somebody is using that JAMB app while somebody is using the real result.
I take exception.
You're just a different person today.
To that.
Tokunbo.
Don't take exception. Are you using JAMB? What is the matter? Why are you taking exceptions to that?
Tokunbo.
No, Shola.
Tokunbo.
What?
Jones Hussein sat down in that chair that you were. Abi is this one, and he said, "One of model mela." If you don't know, it is Sonny Ade is singing about children that have Ella or that don't know Ella.
No, hold it.
Politics, politics is about connections and planning and intrigue and caucuses.
The intrigues are just what has been playing out.
So as far back,
we didn't see them.
Tokunbo,
we didn't see them.
This is the month of July. As far back as April, some Wike's people had already mentioned 2 or 3 names that are now being mentioned today. This senator from Plateau State, I have never heard his name before. As much as I did study politics for I don't know the bros. I don't know him. So they tell me, say, person where we not know, fit beat Tambuwal, we be 2-time governor.
He has beaten him now.
Now you dey flip.
No.
Shebi you say they are par.
Why I said he has beaten him because they're both 2 first-time senators.
If you want
and they went to the field and somebody won.
I'm sorry, you're not listening to this guy.
Watch this program.
Okay.
I am.
If you want to understand the political
intrigues, there are so many.
Watch this program.
I am.
Watch it.
Can we say intricate intrigues?
Intricate.
The Senate Deputy Minority Leader is Oyewumi Olalere, who is senator, who also is a first-time senator.
Okay.
Interesting.
Congratulations to him.
But you also know that there's going to be a lot of first-time. Remember that there are a large chunk of people in the House of Representatives and the Senate that did not return.
Yeah, that's okay. Well,
House of Rep. We still have the woman that collapsed that we have not discussed. And how Nigerians are abusing. We have many things to discuss.
Whip is Darlington Owokocha.
Congratulations
and the Senate
to him.
Deputy Minority Whip is Rufai Hanga.
Congratulations to him. Let there not be no anger in his life.
Why? Anyway,
let's move on.
The House Majority Leader is Julius Inyonvere.
Congratulations to him.
House Chief Whip is Usman Bello Komo.
Congratulations.
The House Deputy Majority Leader is Abdullah Ibrahim Halims. House Deputy Whip is Adeomi Ononuga.
Congrats.
The Minority Leader is Kingsley Chinda.
This is where we are going. Chinda.
Who is Chinda?
He's leader of the House Minority, and he's G5 PDP.
You are so sure it's G5.
Seriously. Did you just ask me that, or you're just talking?
Yeah, I'm asking. It's a question.
Tokunbo.
Is G5 PDP?
Tokunbo, I will show you a tweet from April 3rd. this year. What month are we in now?
July,
How many months ago was April?
April.
4.
As far back as April, one of Wike's people tweeted, the next majority leader of the House, minority leader of the House is Chinda. April. In July, the guy don't win. See, let me tell you, politics is politics your mate. you think, see, this is it. The PDP has been decimated.
Oh yeah,
Sadly,
crazy.
they did this to themselves. It's not too late. For Nigeria to have a vibrant opposition. The G5 and the AA side of PDP and all the other minor and microcosms that are broken up into small, they must come together. Again, this played out during the presidential elections. When people say rig, I laugh. I say, relax. Imagine a PDP that Kwankwaso, Obi, and Atiku, and Wike, were all in the same place. Tinubu no fit win. There's no way. There is no rigging. Do you understand? You guys shared your votes across board. And it's happened in other African countries recently, this other election that they did. That's what you see all the time. They cannot sit down and put their selfish interest aside.
If I remember correctly, this is what the APC did to win elections in 2015.
That's the only way you can. 8-point-something million votes. Yeah. The other guy got 6-point-something. The other one got 6-point-something. 6 plus 6 is 12 now. Then one got 1-point-something in Kano.
Politics is just like chessboard.
Anyway, moving.
It's a game of numbers, man.
Let's move on quickly from that. We don't have a view. But anyway, congratulations to everybody.
But honestly, we are coming back to politics. Maybe not on this table. We're coming back.
Anyway,
when we step out,
no. This show will come back.
INEC has now called their witness and closed their defense in Labour Party's petition. They said they had only one witness against
they called
Labour Party.
They called their ICT guy. He has spoken, talked about glitches, talked about the issues that they had and other things. And of course, on the part of Labour, they were questioning him and trying to find out, if he could read all the results that were posted on IREV, back and forth and all of that. What is interesting is that they called only one witness.
Oh, yeah.
That means that they are basing their defense solely
but that is Labour Party's petition. They're still going
I know. I'm saying that they are basing it solely on evidence.
Yeah.
And that's why they called. You see, there's no sentiments. There's no expert witness from blah, blah.
Yeah.
It's their own guy.
This reminds me of an interview with the spokesperson, was it last week, where they were talking, when he was being asked questions, and he was like that he doesn't know why political parties are going on about this IREV, because it is what has already been signed by each political party's agents that will be posted. So if we really look at it, IREV shouldn't be your business. It should be what you had a copy of that you signed that you should come and contest.
When you say you won an election, be you Tinubu,
your agents.
Well, because when you look at it, IREV is not for the political party. IREV is meant for general public.
Obi or Atiku or the fourth party that is at the APM. It must be based on really and truly empirical facts. Like, these are the number of votes that we had. These are the number of votes that we were given.
Yeah, this is what happened.
Any other thing might not work, because some of them are even pre-election issues that do not even have their statutes barred. Some of those things are statute barred. Let's get back to it.
I was expecting a lot of. I was expecting a lot of. Okay, this is what this polling unit. This is what came out here. This was what came out.
That's what it should be about.
That's what IREV should be about. More of cross-checking. What we have is different from what is online. Not what is online is blurred.
Whenever you hear that there's going to be an election in one state and there are 40,000 polling units, please, if you do not have 40,000 agents, don't contest.
Don't contest at this point.
Don't.
Don't let's turn the whole thing
Please,
upside down.
Lekki, let's go to Lekki.
Anyway, why are you going to Lekki? What's in Lekki?
Yes,
When you get
Guinness
there-
World Record
When you
now.
get there, we're talking.
Okay, we'll come down from there, Abby. Anyway, quickly, Enugu government has threatened to shut down schools, markets, observing the 1-week sit-at-home order by IPOB.
Shutting down the market is another sit at home. Do you understand? You're not going to shut down the markets because people are afraid.
Yeah.
Sell confidence to them.
To them.
Show
I
them.
don't think threats is what will work now. Make people feel
the,
safe.
The IPOB guy, Simon Ekwa, said they will go out they will stay at home for 3 days, come out on Thursday, and go back again for another 2 days. And you say you are going to sanction them for not coming out.
For not coming out.
Make
them feel
look at
safe.
what Ifeanyi did. Ifeanyi, empowered his people in his senatorial district with the state's-owned security outfit, and they went on their own empowered, and they went.
That's what this man should do.
That's what the Enugu government should do.
That's what this man should do.
They went on their own show of force. They had their own show of force.
Yes.
They came out and they said, "Look, in fact,
come out, let's see you."
He called out Simon Ekpa and said, "Look, you're from Ebonyi State. Why are you shutting down the entire Southeast?" And meanwhile, in Ebonyi, there's no sit at home.
They don't do sit at home.
Their governor stopped it.
How come
long
the
time
governor
ago.
was able to stop sit at home in Ebonyi State?
Their people
Make people feel safe. People will come out.
You can't threaten traders.
They don't need threats.
You can't
now.
threaten
They already
them.
feel threatened.
I think the governments of those states have been too lackadaisical.
Yeah, they already feel threatened.
Like a DC
Anyway,
they have been. What is it?
Ogbontarigi.
What is the matter with you?
Too much grammar.
No. Okay, don't let's discuss.
Anyway, let's
But we're
quickly
coming
go
back to
on from
politics,
that. And coming back from that, before Esther will cut off my head, before we go. So a lady has now collapsed. We talked about her yesterday. The girl, the lady that was trying.
Oh, she knows the lady.
No,
You will
who
know
is
her.
she? I don't
You
know
will
anybody,
know her.
though. Please, oh. Please.
Why are you doing this
Do
now?
you-
But I don't
It's
know
an
anybody.
innocent question.
But-
No. In the Bible, they said, and he knew her. You don't know what it means.
I don't know.
You will know her.
Excuse me. Anyway,
Which is no
the
way.
lady, there was one of the ladies that we're talking about that was trying to do break record of massage that she wanted to do for, I think, 72 hours. After, I think in the 20th hour, there's a video out there. I saw the video where she collapsed.
Yeah. My thoughts and prayers are with her at this moment. At this trying time.
That's all you will say after you.
That's not all I will say.
Yeah.
That's not
No,
all.
on a serious
That's not
note.
all I
Wait,
will.
let him
That's not
finish.
all.
Please
That's not
let
all.
him finish what he wants to say.
Fellow Nigerians,
Hello, Nigeria.
I
When
come
you
to
hear fellow
you.
Nigerians, it's sort that's coming next.
I come to you with a heavy heart. Why do we like copycatism so much? You see Guinness World Record. You don't dare see so. You don't dare. We have had this thing even before your mommy met your daddy. But the problem now is that
to buy those big books,
you're all you're bastardizing it, guys. Let's get real
Like
here.
a sacred book.
You are bastardizing it.
Now,
I really
There's
need
that. Look, be honest with yourselves. The lady that got this buzz going, Hilda Bassey, deserves everything she got. You know why? She put in the work. Hilda Bassey went to the gym. She worked hard. She's
working
did
on it for
everything.
about 2 years.
It took her 2 years. Then you wake up one day because Hilda got the buzz and everybody wants to do it. Now remember I said that you should not stop anybody's free enterprise. But those people too should use their head now.
if they had.
So there's one in Ondo
my
now
God.
that says she wants to break Hilda's record already. Oh, congratulations. Is she still on? We don't even know. Nobody's following her. You see,
that's where-
you see, you guys have oversaturated the market already.
Yeah.
Now, sadly, we were working on one for
Broadcaster.
a friend. No, a friend of the house. You know, a sports person. Even before this quiz started.
Yeah.
Now we're going to suspend it because
for
of
a
you
bit.
people.
For a
You
bit.
have
You
to.
know,
You have to.
guys, come on, please.
You have to.
Let us stop this thing.
It's,
The lady that wants to massage people for 3 days passes out after 20 hours. Were you ready?
Were you ready?
Did you even do a checkup? Did you prepare physically? You think it's just about knowing how to massage? Everybody can massage.
I think the organizers of the Guinness Books of Records really she'll begin to be weary when it comes to competition.
Is it their
coming
fault?
from
It's
Nigeria.
not their fault.
They can't
It's
bring.
not-
They can't bring new laws for Nigeria now.
Oh, let me
Carry on,
explain.
Tokunbo,
Let me-
Mabinu.
Let me just explain.
It's
it.
painful. It's
Let me
painful.
explain it.
It's
The
painful.
fact is that we also sat down at this table recently, and suddenly came from anywhere. Can't remember where. Let's do something for broadcasters too.
We were joking.
Let's put it out there. It was a joke. And I was saying,
We were joking.
We're joking, oh.
Sit down, oh.
We
No,
were
Sit down
joking.
now. Oh. You are joking.
Yeah.
I got my books ready overnight.
Where-
You are now
where-
joking.
you
You are
thought
now
we were
telling
serious.
me-
Oh, we're joking.
You are now telling
we're
me you are joking.
Oh,
We
we're
were
joking.
joking.
On that note, that is all we'll be able to take
All of
today
them
on the
that you
boombar.
pointed out.
Thank you
They
for
were-
listening.
they were joking.
Thank you for watching. We'll be
They were
back
joking.
again tomorrow at 3 p.m. West African time to give you another wonderful edition of the bar.
Take care. Oh.